Hello friends, so today I'm doing another makeover. This is a sultry glam look, or so I called it, and I'm doing it on my beautiful client. So let's get started. As usual, I'm beginning with a crease color, and my crease color of choice as always is an orange tone, so I'm just warming up her crease with that. Next, I'm going to just set her brow bone highlight with a white shade, and I kind of did my eyeshadows backwards today. I don't know why, but it all worked out really good in the end. So first, what I'm going to do is take this gold shimmery eyeshadow, and I did spray my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, but you can use water or any kind of liquid for this. And I'm just literally pasting that on all over her eye. Well, all over at least 2/3 of her eye. Yes, girl. Next, what I'm doing is going back in with this brown shade, and then I'm going to go back in with the orange shade, which is a little bit darker than the one that I used initially. I'm going to apply that into her crease once again. So now, this is a totally unexpected part. I grabbed my other palette and I'm grabbing this really deep purple, and I'm going to use that to add some depth and definition to her crease some more. So to further intensify the look, I'm going in with this black, and I'm adding it piece by piece. I'm just building on the intensity because I don't want to put on too much and then it's like, oh my god, raccoon eyes. So I'm just blending that into the purple. Then finally, I'm going back with that orange shade and just softening up the look a tiny little bit so that the orange hues peek through. And that is pretty much it for her eyeshadows. What I did off camera was just line her lash line with some gel liner to hide her lash band when I put on the lashes, and now it's onto foundation. So as usual, I'm using Black Opal foundation, and this is in the color Beautiful Bronze. She has hyperpigmentation in her neck, so once I'm done with her face, I usually just apply a little bit of foundation on her neck to even things out. So going in with my M439 brush by Morphe, I'm just buffing everything into her skin. She was really feeling herself. Makes me happy when my clients feel themselves. Yes, girl. So now I'm just applying some lashes. I cannot remember what lashes these were, but you can use any lashes. It really doesn't matter. So now I'm going into highlight, and I was actually a little skeptical, but I always want to challenge myself whenever I'm doing anything. So I actually highlighted her with the same exact concealer that I use on myself, same shade, everything. I thought it was going to be a little bit more dramatic, but it matched her pretty well actually, and I like how it turned out. So this is the Morphe concealer palette that I use in almost all of my videos. I am so over the LA Girl Pro concealer, so I'm taking a little break from that right now, and I'm on the hunt for a new concealer. My ding ding ding. Comment below and tell me if you know what that song is. So yeah, back to the makeup. What I'm doing now is just blending everything out, and of course this is with a damp beauty sponge. If it's dry, I find that the finish is not as flawless. So I'm just blending it out, and I want you to stretch your face. If you find that you're doing somebody's makeup and you can't get like in the crevices right under their eyes, what I tend to do is take a tiny blending brush and just blend out that part, because I know people get very uncomfortable when something gets close to their eyes. So yeah, take a brush and just blend out. So now just going back in with my Morphe M439 brush, I'm just buffing everything together, and then moving on to my favorite step, which is very, very, very important. I'm applying some foundation around the edges of that concealer, and I'm going to just make sure that everything blends and that is flawless. So on to baking. I actually did not bake that much today. I just set her concealer with the Ben Nye loose powder, and this is in the color Topaz. Yep, so I did not bake for that long with her today, so I'm just dusting that away. I love how her eyes turned out. Absolutely love it. So now taking that same brush, what I'm doing is grabbing my LA Girl Pro Powder in the shade Cocoa, and I'm just using that to, you know, bronze up her face and contour a little bit. I did line her bottom lash line off camera, and I did want to smoke it out, but she hates that part. She gets so uncomfortable, so I literally just lined her bottom lash line and just left it. So I did not feel as though her eye look was complete, so I went back in with my NYX gel, her gel I think it's called, I don't know. And I just applied that all over where I had that gold pigment. Now when you're using this, you have to be careful because this does crease and get cracky. So definitely, you know, sit for a little while to let it dry before opening your eyes or letting your client open their eyes. So onto lips. I lined her lips with a purple liner, and then I forgot that she wanted nude, so I just went over it with ColourPop's Ultra Satin Lip in the color Mess Around. Just contouring her nose a little bit. Well, not contouring necessarily, I'm just adding a little bit of definition to it with the same powder that I used to bronze up her face. So using my, I think, Glam Glow palette, I'm using the darkest shade of pink as her blush. And then I'm going to go in with Topaz by Backup and just highlight. And I know I usually do her, I know I normally do a high cheekbone highlight, but today I brought it all the way down to the apples of her cheek, and I really, really loved how it turned out. It looks really glowy and not natural, but I like the effect of it. So just dust a little bit on her nose. And that is the finished look. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, share this video anywhere that you share cool stuff, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye.